Hi guys, wish you all a very bright, cheerful and a happy morning. Hope you all are doing fine. So today what I am going to speak about is something which is very dear to my heart and also something which is the need of the hour for all of us. So if you see and observe, all of us are constantly living in a state of fight or flight mode, which is a stress mode. Either we are stressed with our relationship, the food choices we are making, the kind of work we have to do, and the commitments and the deadlines around our work. So how can we manage this better? We can manage this better if we get hold of understanding how to manage our emotions, how to manage our stress. And when you think about all this, what is the number one thing that comes to your mind and what you must have heard from people talking about? It is meditation, deep breathing, or pranayam. These might be different to each his own, but there is a place you begin doing this in your life because your life needs it. You you understand this, that to be able to manage your emotions well, to be able to manage your stress well, there will be a point in your life where you have to get down to connecting with your own self. Yes, connecting with your own self is something which I wanted to speak about. What is the connect of you with you? If you can take any guesses, it is your breath. So this is a primary connect with you apart from your thoughts and the other things which you do. So when you want to be in a state of alignment, you have to consciously breathe. So conscious breathing is when you know that you are breathing. Like when I am talking to you right now, I don't know that I am breathing, it's a shallow breathing. So when you do deep breathing, taking mindful inhalation and mindful exhalation, that is conscious breathing and it's called deep breathing. So when you meditate or when you begin meditating, I have got a lot of questions in the past, people asking what is meditation, and they have their own idea that meditation is certain thing, you have to do it certain way. So I would like to say at the outset that let go of any idea that you have about what meditation really is. It can be different thing for different people, it can be a different idea for different people. So when you let go of this idea, you allow yourself to learn, to explore and to unlearn what you have already learned. So you cannot fit a meditation in a definition or a sentence or a structure. Whatever you do which gives you calm, which gives makes you more peaceful and makes you feel aligned with yourself is a kind of meditation for you. So stop judging yourself if you are not able to control your thoughts, if you are not able to uh, breathe well, if you are not able to focus, and keep doing the work. That's more important because ultimately it's the journey, it's a gradual process, and you cannot one day come up and say that I have arrived in meditation and I have become a yogi. So we all are learning, and through your learning every day you keep on evolving. So even if you are meditating and you don't feel any result coming out of it, don't give up on it, keep on doing it, because whatever you are doing is putting into your bank account, it is putting something there, you are learning, you are experiencing something, and it will go a long way in getting your concept, getting your idea about meditation and also the practice more clear. With regard to me, I would like to say is that I have never done any kind of course to understand what meditation is. Never have I read anything particularly about meditation. So whatever I know right now is all my experience, so it is experiential learning for me. I started doing meditation around I think 2015 or 16, something like that. So when I was diagnosed with PCOD and did not want to take any medicine, I started doing pranayam and deep breathing morning and evening both the times. And honestly, that was my beginning or my foray into understanding what deep breathing is, what pranayam is. And then from there I kept on doing it because I would always feel that whenever I do this practice, I am a much better person throughout the day. It helps me understand a situation better, my ideas or my emotions, I don't react much. So because of that benefit which I was getting out of it, I kept on doing it, and eventually I recovered from PCOD. And honestly, I credit pranayam and deep breathing for this, because I did that religiously every morning and every evening. I used to do for at least 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, then half an hour, and that really helped me a lot apart from other things which I did. So first I would like to say is that you think that when you are meditating you have to let go of any thought. I would like to break this idea to you is that for a human being, for a brain, for a mind, a thought is the currency. Thought, your thought, what you are thinking. It's like, can you think about a heart without beat? No, right? So you cannot have a heart without living heart without alive heart without beat. So when you try to divorce your mind with from thoughts, you are trying to do something which will be futile. So first let go of the idea that you have to be thoughtless. Yes, you can be thoughtless in the later part of when you are in that advanced stage and you are able to do it, but when you are in the process, don't think that you have to be without thought. So there will be thoughts, there will be thoughts going around in your mind when you have your eyes closed and you are sitting in the meditative posture trying to do the best you can. And every time you close your eyes and you have your thoughts, you feel that I am not able to control my thoughts. So the problem here is we think we identify ourselves with our mind, with our thoughts, and we try to control it. Tell me something, if you are being controlled by someone, will you like that? Will you like the idea that someone is constantly trying to control you? You will not like it. You will find yourself being less efficient. You are not being that productive. You are not able to let out your creativity. It's because someone is constantly monitoring you, constantly trying to control you. So like the same way it is with your thoughts. You become your thoughts and you start controlling it. The more and more you control, the more and more you feel that I am not able to channelize my thoughts, I am not able to control them. So the first idea here is to let go of the control. And whatever you are thinking, don't think that that thought is your identity. Try to detach yourself from that thought. So in a day, human being has thousands of thoughts, but are they all real? Are they all true? We keep on identifying ourselves with our thought, and we think we become them, right? We are them. So there might be so many thoughts in your mind, but they don't belong to you. They are not who you are. So understand this, that you might get a lot of thoughts, but they are not you. So observe them with a detached attitude. Okay, this thought came in my mind, but this is not who I am. This is called observation. So when you let go of control and you start observing your thought, that is when you let go of the mind trying to control the thought. Understand this very clearly, that if you let go of the idea of controlling your thoughts and just observing them, they become powerless in front of you. Like, have a look at the sky. There are a lot of clouds. If you observe minutely, you will see that the clouds are floating. They are just passing by. They are not stagnant. So it is with your thought. When you observe your thoughts without attaching anything, without attaching your identity with them, you will observe that they will pass you by, and they will not become volatile. They will not become aggressive to try to be you, to try to you become that identity of that thought. So when, even if you are closing your eyes and you take a deep breath, and you, as soon as you close your eyes, you feel certain thoughts coming in your mind. So just observe them as a thought, and don't think that okay, I am thinking this right now I have to close my thinking process. Just keep on observing, and you will, in a gradual practice towards doing this again and again, you will observe that the thought is powerless in front of you. It does not have power to control you, and you let it go. That is when you reach a state when you start detaching yourself from that thought. So like, I will give you an example. If there is a company and there are a lot of employees, and there is a manager, and the manager tries to invariably keep on controlling all the employees. Have you done your work? Why is the thing dirty? Why are you not being so productive? And he keeps helicoptering over their head. So observe this situation. Will the employees be able to perform diligently or to give their best? Because in their mind it will always be there that the employer, the manager, is over their head. And sooner or later they will try to find out an escape route from not doing the work. Rather, in the other place, if the manager is just observing whether the work is done or not, at the end of the day, keep a file, keep a register, and keep on taking things which are done, the employees are let free to explore their creativity, to explore their productivity, and to do stuff. They will give so much more to the company. So here you understand the difference between trying to control and trying to just be observant of what is going on. This can make or mar a situation. So similar is, I hope I am able to express what I want to convey to you, that whenever any thought come, don't judge, don't control, just let it be. And with your continuous practice, you will be able to overcome that thought that you have to control it. And even if that thought is there, it is not trying to rule over you. So basically, when you think about meditation, when you try to conceptualize meditation, it is mindfulness. So it is not that you have to sit in a yogic posture or do something to get into that meditative mode. While you are doing your going about your day, doing your work, running your errands, you can be mindful, you can be conscious, you can be aware, you can be focused. That is also a part of meditation, that is also mindfulness. So when you are during the day, when you are aware of your emotions, when you are aware what you are thinking, that is meditation, because you know what you are doing. That mindfulness itself is meditation. So when you try to concentrate and then you wander away, your mind goes in 10 different directions, and then you think that you have gone out and then you come back. This is all a part and the process of what we call meditation, or trying to be mindful is. So concentrating, wandering away, and coming back, these are all parts of learning how to be mindful. So now I hope I am able to make you understand that meditation is not without thought. Meditation is not that you have to constantly be in a thoughtless state. It is not like that. So when you begin your journey into meditation, you have to understand how to befriend your mind, how to observe things, how to let go of the idea of trying to be the master, trying to control things, because then the whole purpose of being mindful become futile with your trying to be a boss to your mind. And this happens as a practice over time, and every day you are learning. Most important is try to, whenever your mind wanders away, so if you are closing your eyes, and like I close my eyes and take a deep breath in. As you take a breath inside, you feel your stomach protruding out. Hold for some seconds, and then you breathe out through your nose, and then you hold for certain seconds, and then you observe that you are thinking something. Tell yourself it's okay, it's just a passing cloud, and I am just fine. This is my practice. So as and when you observe that your thoughts are going haywire, how can you bring it back? Come back to the breath. This breath is powerful. This will help you get in alignment with what you are doing. So take two situations. You are doing meditation and you are thinking something, okay, and the next moment you understand that you are thinking something. Start counting in your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will observe that your thoughts have gone away. You know why? Because like we say, an empty mind is a devil's workshop. When you are sitting idle, not doing anything, your mind will wander away. So when you give it work, like counting 1, 2, 3, it gets busy with that work and you forget it. So a part of learning to practice mindfulness is also trying to do it this way, that when you feel that you have wandered away, start counting and come back to the breath. Coming back to the breath is very, very important, and this will help you channelize to stay in that state, to stay in that mode more beautifully than you are trying to offer any kind of resistance towards your thought. So this is something which I wanted to share about meditation, about letting go, accepting, not trying to control, just observing, and several examples which I gave where you understand that observation is important and not trying to control. and everything that you are doing currently to get into that zone is a part of mindfulness. So you cannot one day sit and say that I have arrived. You cannot, because you are learning through the process. So never try to aim at perfection when you are trying to meditate, that okay, today I was thoughtless. You will never be. Just learn the process, learn the observe how you feel, and experience the breath flowing into your being, into your blood, into your bones, into your system. Because if not anything, if you are not able to calm your mind, that breath will surely do a lot of good to your body, to your physical health, to your mental health and emotional health. It is very, very important that we start investing in the breath. That is the first place to begin mindfulness with. And even if you are not able to meditate, don't keep on thinking about that you are not able to do, and just focus on 10 minutes of pure deep breathing, and that will be a very good place and a space to begin with. And then later on, as you progress, you will find out your own ways. There are a lot of apps, there are a lot of free YouTube links which share a lot of ideas about meditation. And also there are people who do begin with guided meditation. I began with Vishen Lakhiani's guided meditation from Mind Valley, but then I was able to graduate to a state where I did not want anyone else to tell me what I have to do in meditation. So, but it's all a journey. Yes, I did that for quite a long time to understand what it is, to feel that emotion, to penetrate deeper into my breath, and it really helped me a lot in the beginning. But right now when I meditate, I just do deep breathing. I do Wim Hof method of breathing, and then there after doing that for continuous around 10-12 minutes, I feel a certain sense of calmness. And for the next 5, 7, 10 minutes, I just let myself be and feel something very, very light here. That is when you feel that you are getting something, you are getting the life-giving force back to yourself. That's prana, that's your breath, that's the energy, that's the vitality. And it is all very, very beautiful because it's available to you. It is within you. It is your power. It is you. You have to claim it back. And once you start doing it, you will understand that the humdrum of our daily life, the cacophony, the sound, the noise, the chaos is still there, but it has lost its control over you. Earlier you would get irritated, you would get agitated, you would react, you would respond, you would want to jump into something immediately, and you feel, and then later on you will observe that you feel so calm, so poised, so composed, just by following 10 minutes of pure time to your own self. I hope we all can do that for ourselves, and once you do that, you are becoming a better person to the other people. We all are social beings. We stay with people, we have relatives, we have relationship in home, we have so many people. So if you are doing that for yourself, you are doing a great service for your family, because you are dealing with situations in a better way. You know how to respond and not react, how to reply to things more gracefully. So this all comes back to you in some form or the other, in your workplace, in your career, in your professional life, in your personal life. The benefits and the advantages are manifold, but the work begins with you. I would like to end with saying one thing, that knowledge is only potential power. What is real power is action. So even if you know that meditation is good, it is soulful, it is full of energy, and it gives you whatever you think it gives you, but until you start doing the work, it will stay the way like that, but you will not change. So harness that power of action and start doing it. Happy day to you all, guys, and if you have any queries, do let me know. I will be more than happy to help you. Bye.